I am speaking to you right now with a closeness that feels like a warm breath gently touching your heart. It is a nearness that is not made up or imagined in your mind. It is real, it is alive, and it is sacred in every way. Today, on this special day of November 12th, I am pulling back all the things that distract you, like drawing a curtain away from a window to let the light in. I am calling your name softly but clearly. It is the way a loving parent calls their dear child who has stepped just a little too far from the safe grass, or like a kind shepherd calling a young lamb that has wandered a bit beyond the green field where it belongs. Please listen to me. I am not distant or far away in some unreachable place. I am right here with you. I am in the room where you are sitting or standing. I am in every breath you take, slow or quick. I am in the quiet spaces between your thoughts, where everything feels still for a moment. I am in the gentle weight of your own name, the one I have held close in my heart since before the world even began. I have noticed the heavy load you carry on your shoulders every day. I have seen the questions that sit deep in your eyes, the ones no one else can see or understand. And because of that, I have chosen this exact time, this very hour, to step into your life story with a clear and unmistakable voice. What you are feeling inside you right now is the soft touch of my hand pressing gently on you. It is not harsh or pushing. It is kind and reassuring. And what I want to give you tonight is not some puzzle to solve or a mystery to figure out. It is a rescue, a saving help that comes just when you need it most. It is not just talk or a vague rumor. It is a true revelation, a clear showing of my love and plan for you. So, please open your heart right away. Do not wait or put it off. The special opening I have made ready for you is here now, and it is full of bright, shining light that can change everything. I am sending my trusted servant, my strong warrior, and my close friend, Archangel Michael, to stand right at the entrance of your home this very night. He is not coming with loud noises or big shows to scare you. He comes with exactly the right power that your situation needs right now, and with the soft tenderness that your heart has been longing for so much. Imagine him like a warm flame that does not burn your skin, but carefully burns away the tangled web that has been wrapped around your confidence, making it hard for you to feel sure of yourself. He comes like a sharp sword that will never hurt you in any way, but it will cut a clear path through all the dark shadows that have tried to settle in and make a home right next to your bed where you rest. Some things have stayed around in your life for far too long. Those quiet whispers telling you that you are not worthy or good enough. Those old promises you made with fear, agreeing to let it control you. That dull, aching pain inside that wonders if you have missed your big chance forever. Tonight, that pain will meet my voice, and it will learn something new. Hope is not just an idea or a nice thought. Hope is a real person, and I am that hope for you. I am the one who began your whole life story with love, and I am the one who promises it will not end in mess or confusion. I am telling you now, with deep love and a sense of hurry, to open this message deep inside the most private part of your heart. Do not argue with the voice that says to wait and save it for another time. Waiting like that only leads to losing things. But right now is the time for love to win. Just for 2 simple minutes, be completely here with me. 2 minutes to breathe in my presence like fresh air. 2 minutes to quietly say in your heart, I am listening to you. 2 minutes to let my words take the heavy load that your arms are too tired to hold anymore. 2 minutes to allow the flowing river of my peace to wash away all the dust and dirt from your tired feet. Those 2 short minutes will turn into a doorway for you, and that doorway will open into a bigger room, and that room will become a safe home filled with miracles that you thought you could never have or expect. You have felt like eyes are always watching you, judging every move. You have felt measured by what others think and say about you. And sometimes you have been the hardest judge on yourself, criticizing more than I ever would. Tonight, I am turning that all around. I am changing how you see things. Tonight, you are not just some example of pain for others to look at. You are my dearly loved one, receiving all of my full and focused care. I have looked closely at every tear you have cried and seen how honest and real they are. I have measured all the effort you have put in and found it to be so generous and kind. I have listened to your secret prayers, the ones you say when no one is around, and I have found them to be strong and full of power, even when you felt so weak inside. Your weakness is not something that pushes you away from me. It is actually the open door through which my strength loves to come in and help you. Can you feel it starting? That soft easing in your chest area, like a tight knot is slowly coming undone. That gentle relaxing in your jaw, where you hold so much tension. That small flutter inside, like a little bird waking up and stretching its wings as the sun rises. That is the first sign of your freedom beginning to grow. The enemy, the one who wants to harm you, has tried to plan your evenings filled with worry and anxiety. He has tried to put little sharp stones of unfinished worries under your pillow so that your sleep is never deep or refreshing. He hoped those sharp things would make you choose to feel numb inside instead of being brave. But I have sent Michael to gather up every single one of those stones. He comes to the entrance of your home carrying a basket to collect them and a special blessing to give you. He comes to change the sounds in your house from the low hum of worry to the sweet hum of worship and praise, from rushed and hurried steps to calm and steady ones. He will stand guard at the doors where shame tries to sneak in quietly, at the windows where your mind wanders off to imagine the worst things that could happen, and in the hallways where old memories sometimes lead you back to feelings of regret. He is there to tell those dark shadows clearly, this home belongs to Grace now. There is no room for you here. I have wanted to have this long talk with you for such a long time, not because you were doing everything wrong or failing in big ways, but because you have been settling for less than what I want for you. You have accepted almost joy, almost peace, almost real love, thinking that was the best you could get. You have taken care of everyone else's problems and storms, like a caretaker in a big house, and you have trained yourself to call a small bit of relief a huge blessing, like mistaking a light rain for a big flood. But you deserve the full and real thing, the complete joy and peace. When I say you deserve it, I do not mean you have to be perfect to earn it. I mean it because you belong to me, like a child belongs to a loving parent. And when you belong to me, there are good things that come with it, benefits that shame can never take away or cancel. Tonight, I am changing the inner words you say to yourself, the script you repeat in your mind. You will start to hear my voice telling you that you are allowed to be fully alive, without holding back. You will hear me say, you may receive good things without saying sorry for it. You will hear me say, you may hold on to happy things without always waiting for them to be taken away. This is not just exciting talk to hype you up. This is your holy inheritance, a gift passed down from me to you. I know all about that door you almost shut tight on your dreams. I know exactly why you thought about closing it. It was not because you stopped believing in me. It was because you grew so tired of waiting and being let down by how long things were taking. But remember, a delay is not the same as me saying no forever. And the timing you have experienced was not a mistake or wrong. It was a place where you were being trained and made stronger in ways that no one else can see. You were not just standing still, doing nothing. You are building strength in the hidden parts of your heart and soul that the world and fame cannot cheer for, but heaven sees and celebrates with joy. Your patient waiting has been a quiet way of praising me, and now I am answering that with a promotion in your life. You will have greater clear seeing, cleaner lines in your relationships and choices, and a courage that stays steady because it is rooted in me, not in what happens or results. Tonight, a hand will reach out and turn the knob on that old dream you set aside. You will open it, and the hinges will not make a sad, creaking sound of regret. They will make a happy sound, like singing in recognition of something good returning. Let me talk to you more about your house, the place where you live. I am not just blessing the thought of home in your mind and heart. I am blessing the actual rooms where you sleep at night, where you talk with others, where you make your daily plans. I am making the kitchen holy, the place where you cook and prepare food to nourish your body. I am filling the living room with a special air that helps simple talks turn into deep sharing of hearts, and that sharing turns into healing for hurts. I am standing right in the doorway of your bedroom, reminding the night that I am the one who created rest, and I give it to you as a free gift every time. You will start to feel these changes. The air in your rooms will seem a bit lighter, easier to breathe. The silence will feel more friendly, like a companion instead of something empty. The whole night will feel safe and held in my hands. Michael is standing watch over everything, but he also brings helpful guidance. He whispers easy and simple wisdom to you. Things like when to put your phone away and rest your eyes, when to drink a glass of cool water to care for your body, which small job can wait until tomorrow without any guilt weighing you down. Please do not push away this simple wisdom. It is the strong backbone that holds up the big miracles in life. There has been a voice in your head criticizing how fast or slow you go, calling you slow because you are careful and thoughtful, calling you careless when you try to move quickly. But that voice is not coming from me. My voice is always exact and kind. When I correct you, if I ever need to, it always leaves your dignity whole and your hope even bigger than before. Tonight, I am correcting one important thing. I am correcting how you think I might not enjoy being with you very much. I am not here reluctantly, like I have to be. I am not keeping count of your mistakes to decide if I should leave. I am counting every breath you take because I love being with you and enjoy who you are. I am looking at the whole timeline of your life and placing little surprises in places you cannot see yet, so that one day your future self will wonder, how did that good thing happen right at that moment? And you will know the answer even before the question is fully asked. It was me, arranging it all with care. There is a fear deep in you that people will leave you again, just like before, that something you really need will slip out of your hands once more, that any joy coming your way will have an end date stamped on it. Let me work on that fear tonight, like a careful doctor doing surgery. Lay that fear down gently, like putting a letter on the table, and watch as I write my name across it with handwriting that no one can copy or fake. My promise to you, my covenant, is much older than any hurt you have felt, and it is stronger than your worst day ever. I am not looking for reasons to pull away from you. I am looking for more ways to make you aware of how close I am. Even right now, I am fixing the connection between what you expect and my goodness toward you. Expecting good things is not a dangerous trap. It is like holding a cup, ready to be filled, and I plan to fill that cup to overflowing. I am speaking directly to the relationships in your life, the people around you. Where there has been confusion and mixed-up words, I am sending clear understanding. Where there has been rivalry or competing, I am sending a fresh seeing of each person's unique path and calling, so that comparing yourself to others loses its hunger. Where hidden jealousy has been growing, I am shining a gentle light that changes jealousy into true admiration, and that admiration into working together happily. Where someone has been controlling or manipulating, I am pulling back the cover gently to show it clearly, so you can cut it away without hurting your own heart in the process. Michael will stand right beside you when you have those small but brave talks with people. He will help your voice carry kindness even while your words speak the truth. You will not be punished for making healthy and holy boundaries. You will be kept safe by them. I am also caring for your work, the things you create, the ways you contribute to the world. You worried that you had to yell loudly to be noticed or valued. But I have always been the one who makes your voice heard, like a natural amplifier. I am moving some things around in the background right now. The perfect timing for sending a message. The arrival of someone who can help. The coming back of an old connection you thought was gone forever. I am getting a seat ready for you at a table you once prayed about circling. When the invitation comes, you will know it is from me, not because it is showy or loud, but because it brings a deep sense of peace. You will sit there and feel the ease of everything lining up just right. You will speak and feel my clear oil flowing over your words. You will give what you have, and watch it grow and multiply, not because of your hard striving, but because of my breath blowing on it gently. This is the path ahead for you, not pushing and forcing things with all your effort, but taking steady steps right beside me, in rhythm with my pace. I am giving you a small sign to look for tonight. Before you go to sleep, you will notice one little kindness that seems made just for you, unusually personal. It could be a message that comes at the exact right second, or a happy memory that pops up with healing attached instead of old pain, or a job that suddenly feels much easier than it did the day before, or something you thought was lost forever showing up again in a way that blesses you. Take that as my little wink to you, my soft whisper, my clear mark. It will not be noisy or big, but it will be impossible to mistake for anything else. And when you see it or feel it, just say quietly, I receive this gift. This is how we will keep moving in the days ahead. You simply receive what I give with obedience and an open heart. Then you give it out to others in the same way. I pour into you, you pour out to the world, and there will never be a dry time because my river of supply never stops flowing or runs out. Some of the hard fights in your life have shaken your trust in your own ability to make good choices. You have wondered things like, if I was really wise, why did that bad thing hurt me so much? If I was truly favored by you, why did that fail? Listen closely now. Being wise does not stop every pain from coming. It walks with you through the pain without letting you lose your sense of wonder and awe. Being favored does not take away every failure. It takes those failures and redeems them completely, turning the scars into stories you can share without cringing or hurting again. Tonight, I am washing away the leftover dirt from past failures off your skin, like a gentle cleanse. I am removing that hidden voice accusing you, saying you should have known better or done differently. You did the very best you could with the amount of light and understanding you had at the time. Now, I am giving you more light too and more understanding. Soon, you will look back and see that you made 3 small changes that did not seem big when you did them. 1 change in how you spend your time each day. 1 change in the people you spend the most time with. 1 change in the way you talk to yourself inside. And those 3 small shifts will open the door you are about to step through into something new and good. Listen to my timing carefully. This day, November 12th, is not just another date on the calendar. It is a special seal I am pressing down. I am putting my mark into the soft wax of this day, naming it as a turning point in your life. Do not try to force yourself to feel a certain way about it. Just let me make the reality true. In the coming days, your inner world will feel like a stuffy room that has finally been opened to fresh air. It will be clean, easy to breathe in, full of expectation for good. You will notice that the usual heavy feeling cannot find a place to sit anymore. The sound of dread echoing in your mind will get quieter and fade away. Where despair used to keep extra keys hidden in your pocket for easy access, hope will now live there permanently. Not a wild, up-and-down hope that crashes. Not a weak, breakable hope. But steady hope, strong hope, the kind that lets you make plans without being afraid of bad luck or superstition. You will plan like someone who knows they are deeply loved, because that is exactly who you are. Michael is now placing his hand gently on your shoulder. He is not the main one in this story. I am. But he is my faithful messenger and protector, and he respects and honors you because I do. He lifts up a corner of his cloak and wraps it around your shoulders like a warm cover. Can you feel that? That is dignity warming up your confidence again. That is my favor resting on you without any worry attached. That is the end of saying sorry for shining the way you were made to. You have hidden parts of who you are to make other people feel okay. Tonight, I am giving you the bravery to be completely yourself, not as a way to rebel or fight, but as a way to obey me. Your true self is not a danger to anyone. It is a special task I have given you. The world does not need you to put on a show or perform. It needs your real presence, just you being there. Now, let us take those 2 minutes together right here. Breathe in deeply, as if your lungs are like bowls for prayer, gathering up my presence. Breathe out slowly, as if letting go of old blames and accusations like smoke drifting out of a house I am cleaning. If tears start to come, that is okay. Let them flow. If laughter bubbles up, that is good. Welcome it. If a deep quiet settles in, do not doubt it or suspect something is wrong. In that quiet, I am doing the big work that needs to be done. I am changing the paths your thoughts usually take. I am threading a new needle to sew up your choices in better ways. I am fixing the alarm inside that used to ring loudly whenever joy got near. You do not have to watch over every detail of this miracle like a manager. Your job is simply to agree and say yes. Say yes, my beloved one. Say yes and watch how the heavens move with grace and beauty. I am speaking to the fear that whispers, "What if nothing ever changes?" That fear has said enough. Now it has to give in to real proof. Watch closely. Listen carefully. Pay attention to the small shifts and the clear signs that cannot be denied. You will sleep in a new way tonight. You will wake up with a sentence in your spirit that keeps your whole day steady. You will reply to one message you have been putting off, and discover the fear around it was made bigger by the darkness. You will start one task again with fresh patience, and see things get done easily where frustration used to block everything. These are not just random happenings. They are my confirmations to you. I am not playing games with promises of better days. I am teaching you how to live in them step by step. I will also take care of the needs that feel like unpaid bills stacked on the desk of your heart. Real help, practical kindnesses, lineups that make sense. Expect that phone call you have been waiting for to finally come back. An application or request to get kind attention. A cost that looked scary to become less threatening because another way shows up. Expect wisdom to cut away what is draining your energy. Expect my favor to pour water on what helps you grow. Expect the strength to say no without feeling bad, and to say yes without being afraid. Expect friendships to feel more secure. Expect your body to remember peace faster. Expect your home to have moments that feel like sneak peeks of the good future I am walking into with you. Do not look down on the small starts you will see this week. They may seem tiny to you, but they are not small to me. They are seeds planted in good soil, and seeds are the truest picture of plenty to come. You have prayed for a big harvest. I am giving it to you, but I am also giving you the happiness of seeing how it grows. Seed by seed, yes by yes, day by day, until one day someone looks around and says, "When did this whole field turn so beautiful and golden?" And you will smile inside because you remember the exact day it began. It was today, November 12th, when you stopped for just 2 minutes and opened the door I had been knocking on for so long. When you lie down to sleep tonight, do it like someone who is warmly welcomed home, not like someone getting ready for a crash or bad news. Rest your head on the pillow as if it is my shoulder holding you. If thoughts start to crowd in and bother you, say this easy sentence out loud. I am not late. I am loved. Let those words be like a key turning in a lock. You are not late for anything important. You are not pushed away or disqualified. You are not too much for me to handle. You are not too little to matter. You are loved deeply, and love always has the perfect timing. I am arranging meetings and encounters that you could never plan on your own, and I am protecting you from wrong turns you do not need to experience. Michael will keep watch all night. You can sleep without worry, and in your sleep I will talk to you, maybe through a dream that feels clear, maybe in a deep stillness that is like a soft lamp glowing in the dark. When you wake up, write down the first kind thing you notice right away. It will be the top of a much deeper river of goodness flowing your way. I bless the doorways you walk through, both the real ones in your house and the unseen ones in your life. I bless what you receive in your messages and what you send out. I bless your mornings full of new starts and your evenings full of winding down. I bless your planning times and your times of rest. I bless the sound of your laughter so it finds its way back to you easily. I bless your tears so they water the ground where your next big breakthrough will grow. I bless your bravery to speak truth in a quiet way. I bless your humility to listen with boldness. I bless your name. I say it with pure delight. I write it in places where my favor will know you the moment you arrive. And I bless the path under your feet. I make smooth the parts that tried to make you trip. I light up the parts that tried to stay hidden in shadow. This, my dear one, is my message just for you. It is not a show for people you do not know. It is not a puzzle you have to solve. It is a living word that has chosen you personally. Open it right now and keep it open always. Live it out with your whole life. Let today be the day when the weather inside you changed for good, and your home learned a brand new song of joy. Let tonight be the night when true rest came back, and courage sat in the front where it belongs. Stand up if you can, stretch your body, take a deep breath, and smile. Michael is guarding everything. I am standing right with you. Your story is completely safe in my hands, and the next part of it has already begun to unfold. Listen closely, my beloved. I am speaking to you in this very moment, not with confusing riddles, not in broken pieces, but with a voice that is clear and settles deep into your bones like warm sunlight after a long, cold storm. Today, November 12th, I am drawing a big circle of protection all around you, and inside this circle, my words will not get lost or forgotten. They will land softly in your heart. They will grow roots strong and deep. They will produce fruit in the exact spots where fear used to hide and crouch. Archangel Michael is standing at the entrance of your home with his sword made of light drawn and ready. He is not there to scare you at all. He is there to separate what is true from what is false, to divide what is heavy and burdensome from what is holy and light, to tell apart the short-lived noise from the everlasting meaning that lasts forever. I have pushed into this moment especially for you because I love you more than words can say, because I have chosen you from the start, because I have seen every tear you cried in private and every brave step you took when nobody was watching, and because tonight something important will change inside your house in a way the world cannot see or measure. But heaven has already written it down and celebrated. I am not sending you mixed-up thoughts. I am sending clarity that clears the fog. I am not sending a scolding or punishment. I am sending a rescue mission full of love. For just 2 minutes. Yes, only 2 short minutes. I am asking for your complete focus and attention, like the way you hold your breath when someone is about to hand you something very precious and fragile. Give me your eyes and your heart, and I will give you my gift in return. Give me the space in your heart, and I will fill it with brand new sounds. Peace that does not make sense to the world. Courage that never runs out no matter what. Joy that does not ask for permission to be there. I am not a distant rumor floating in your life. I am the one who wrote your life from the beginning. When I say open it right away, I do not mean just clicking on a screen. I mean open the door inside you where you keep your deepest and truest thoughts and feelings. I am standing there knocking softly, and Michael is right beside me, guarding everything that comes in once you let the door swing open. I am speaking to this day by its name, November 12th, and I am telling it to treat you with special favor. I am speaking to the night that is coming soon, and I am commanding it to be like a soft cradle holding you gently, not a tight cage trapping you. I am sending angels to take their places in every corner of your house. One angel at the doorway where old bad memories try to hang around. One in the kitchen where worries like to make endless lists. One in the room where you lay your head down to sleep. One at the window where your hopes look out and wonder if help is ever coming. Michael, my leading captain, raises his voice, and it sounds like rolling thunder over the roof of your home. No more unwanted visitors. No more stealers of your joy. No more fake messages trying to trick you. What used to sneak in through little cracks in the past cannot find a way now because I am closing what needs to be closed and opening what needs to be opened wide. You will feel this change like a sudden light feeling in your chest, like a thought that comes to you that you did not make up yourself, like a warmth spreading that is not from the room temperature or the weather outside, but straight from me to you. You have asked me quietly, in your secret prayers, if I still remember the promise I made to you many years ago, the one I whispered softly. Hear my answer loud and clear. I have not forgotten even one part. I cannot forget what I create and promise. I have set a special turning point in time just for you, and this turning is coming like a quiet hinge on a door that seems loud when it moves. Others might hear the door opening and closing, but they will not see the important hinge. You and I know what the hinge is. It is my perfect timing, and it is happening today. Do not look down on the quiet ways I work in your life. Pay attention to the results that come after. Do not judge my hand by how loud or quiet the moment is. Judge it by the good fruit that grows from it. Before the clock strikes midnight and lays its cool touch on the city around you, I will place my warm hand on your life story and move some pieces that seem stuck forever. This moving will not break you or hurt you. It will break the lie that said you could never be more than the shadows of your past days. There is a bad presence I am taking out of your surroundings completely, a voice that never belonged but made itself a seat anyway. It is the whisper saying, "You are too late. You are less than others. You are left behind." I will not let that whisper speak over you any longer. Michael's sword is made of truth, light, mercy, and the memory of every win I have already claimed for you. He is walking through your rooms right now, not to take away what you love and cherish, but to cut loose the ropes that keep you going around in the same circles of old letdowns. You will notice tonight that a usual dread reaches out for you but cannot find you anymore. You will notice a familiar heavy pressure stepping to your door, but hitting an invisible wall instead. That wall is me standing there. That wall is my love for you. That wall is the boundary I have set for every enemy that ever called you hopeless. Let me say it in plain, simple words. I am untangling your name from old promises and agreements you made without knowing how big they would become. You agreed to them when you were small and did not understand. You signed them with unnecessary sorries. I am cancelling those old contracts right now with the power of my deep compassion. You will not be tied up by the opinions of people who never even asked me for the true facts about you. I am giving a new decision over your life. Beloved, becoming, guided by me. Some things ending tonight will end softly, like a lamp running out of oil, and you only notice in the morning because everything feels clearer and truer. Some new things starting tonight will begin with a gentle push, a fresh idea, a phone call, a name coming back to mind, an invitation you can finally say yes to because the fear that fought against it has no voice left. I am bringing order to your thoughts. Your mind has been like a crowded, noisy street with too much traffic. I am turning it into a peaceful garden where good things can grow slowly and beautifully. I am putting true rest into your breathing. Your breaths have been shallow and quick like a small pond. I am making them deep and steady like a river flowing without stopping. I am putting sweet music where there was only the tick-tock of a clock. I am adding bright colors where everything felt gray and dull. When I speak, all of creation listens and obeys. When I love, heavy loads lose their power and identity. Let the evidence be easy and clear. Tonight, you will lay your head down in a different way. Not because the outside world is silent, but because your heart is safely held in my hands. And when your heart is held like that, the noise around you loses its power to threaten. It turns into just a breeze blowing across an open field instead of a wind banging against your door. You have wondered if it is okay to hope in such a big, bold way. Yes, it is okay. Hope is not careless or foolish when I am the one you are hoping in. Hope is simply lining up with how I am already moving in your life. You are not dreaming up impossible castles in the sky. I am giving you real plans for a house with rooms full of patience, rooms full of wise seeing, rooms full of joy with windows wide open to let in the light. Your current home address might stay the same on the outside, the same street and number, but I am completely remodeling the inside spiritually, so that even walking down the same hallway will feel brand new and fresh. The marks of shame that thought they owned the floor will have no place to step anymore. I will teach your feet new ways to walk, and your steps will sound like confidence moving forward. There is someone connected to your life who will sense this shift without understanding why. They will not be able to do their old habits anymore, like pushing your weak spots to control your day. I am covering those spots with my shield of truth. I am giving you kind words that stop arguments gently. I am giving you silence that is strong and full of authority, not running away. Not every argument needs you to show up. Not every spark needs your breath to make it a fire. Pick your fights by my soft signal inside, and you will see unnecessary battles die out because you stop feeding them with your time and energy. This is not pulling back or giving up. It is wisdom in action. Even Michael only fights the battles that truly matter. You have asked me if making up with the person who hurt you is possible. I answer with gentle care. I can make anything right if I choose to, but never by costing your dignity or your safety. I will show you the right amount, the safe measure. I will not push you into rooms that smell like old pain. I will call the other person's heart to my own fixing place, and I will keep you in a sunny waiting room with light streaming in through high windows. You will watch my hands do the work. You will pray easy, short prayers. You will not take up tools that were never meant for you. And whether making up happens the way you picture, or through a surprising path that brings peace anyway, I will hold you close the whole time. Your healing is not a test to pass for someone's okay. It is a promise I made to myself about you long ago. I am opening a door you thought was sealed with bricks forever. Behind that door is not loud fame or attention. It is steady favor. There is a big difference. Fame is a quick shout that fades. Favor is my steady hand on your back, leading you to tables where your voice matters because your heart speaks truth. I will put your work in places where it can breathe freely. I will put your ideas where they can help and serve others. I will put your name where no one can take advantage of it. When chances come your way, do not judge them only by big numbers or money. Judge them by if you can keep your soul safe and whole inside them. If a door wants you to leave your soul outside, it is not my door. If a chance asks you to make smaller the goodness I put in you, it is not my chance. Michael will help you know the difference. You will feel it like a knowing tingle at the back of your neck tonight in your home. There will be a sign for you. It will not be loud or like fireworks in the sky. Do not go searching for big drama. Expect a soft lining up of things. Something that used to make you stumble will not trip you anymore. A word you say will land just right where it used to twist and confuse. A memory that followed you like a shadow will fade in color like the last star before sunrise. This is not your mind playing tricks. This is me keeping a promise in a small way so you can trust me for the full big picture. I work with seeds and with seasons of life. Seeds teach you to trust my process. Seasons teach you my timing. Let these 2 minutes practice your eyes to see small kindnesses, and then watch me make them grow into many. Do not be afraid of the quiet that comes after my words. The quiet is where roots push down deep into the soil. The quiet is where I put strength in places you do not even have words for yet. I am writing you into a song note by note, a song that one bad day cannot quiet. Your ability to keep going is not becoming hard like stone. It is soft strength, like velvet covering steel. It is keeping the ability to love without letting the world make love cheap or meaningless. When I ask you to forgive someone, it is not to make you smaller or less. It is to make you free from bitterness touching you. When I ask you to let go of something, it is not to take away from you. It is to clear space for what I am bringing next. You never lose anything real when you let me change and edit your life. I am giving back words that shame stole from you, like the word worthy. Not worthy because of prizes or perfect past, but worthy because I put my own image inside you when I made you, and I do not tell lies about what I create. You are not the bad rumor someone spread. You are not the mistake you made once. You are not the worst thought you had in a moment of tiredness. You are mine completely. This is the truth about who you are that makes everything else fall into place. Take it with you into the kitchen when you eat, into your messages when you text, into your next meeting or appointment, into the mirror when you look at yourself. When an old thought comes saying, "Prove you are worthy,"